Hey there, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Winter, and I have certain spiritual gifts and abilities that I use, as well as my knowledge of the cards, to channel messages from Spirit for you. And if you're here, it's because there's probably a message here for you. I am setting the intention on connecting with the energies of all those who find their way here, whether it's because you're already subscribed, you get notified, it just shows up for you, someone sends it to you, whatever. And this is going to be messages from your higher self. If you're interested in a reading that's more tailored to you and your situation, that is personal, you can send me an email, and my email and all of the information is always in the description box. And then, but also right now I'm running a 2-question deal where you get 2 questions for $22. And, those are done on pre-recorded upload. I also do live video call sessions as well, and all other kinds of stuff. Okay, so we've got that out the way. Let's go ahead and jump in and get started on this message. Also, one last thing. If you are subscribed and you're liking and commenting, you could potentially win a free 15-minute reading, because I've already given away 3 this month, or 4. I'm not sure, but yeah, so it was just 1 a month, but now I'm going to be doing it sporadically. Okay. You can take this moment to connect with your higher self, since this is going to be messages for your higher self. So just envision that there is a healing light surrounding you, full of unconditional love. You can breathe that in, and then just in your mind's eye or out loud, you can just say, ask your higher self to connect with you through this reading, or even your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your the universe or God, to see what your higher self wants to say to you that is only of your highest good. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, higher light beings. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and invite you here into this space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the collective of souls that find their way here. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading for myself and each and every soul that find their way here. I thank you for using the decks of cards that I use here today as tools to communicate, bringing clarity, insight, guidance, validation, confirmation, information, wisdom, and or knowledge that comes from love. Thank you for enlightening the cards with clear and easy to understand, honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages from the divine that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none. And thank you for the accuracy on my part as well. With peace, love, light, and gratitude, so it is. Namaste. Okay, so I'm going to be using some different message cards, but I'm also going to use the tarot and maybe some other oracles as well. So thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, whoop, and benevolent higher light beings. Please come here, guide this reading, show me clearly what I need to see for the collective of souls that are here watching this reading. Remember, there is no time and space between us, so it is as if you are here with me now. And I'm only taking single jumping cards only. Spirit, what does the higher selves of those individuals that find their way here, what do their higher selves want to say to them? Spirit, what does their higher self want to say to them at this time? Okay. You will understand when you fully experience it. So I also feel like that's like a past thing as well. Some of you may have had incidences in your life where maybe you didn't quite, and I feel like for some of you, you haven't even like really admitted this, but like there may have been times when you judged a person or a situation, and then you ended up having to like experience that for yourself, so that you could completely understand what this person was going through or through that situation. But there are, sorry guys, I got a little bit of OCD, and my dogs shed a lot. Their hairs go everywhere. So you had to experience certain things so that you could understand completely. And also, this is, for some of you, this is like prophetic. This is future. This is, Spirit, your higher self, letting you know that you will understand more about your situation or about what's currently going on once you've completely and fully experienced whatever this is for you. But your higher selves want you to know that right now where you're at is exactly where you're supposed to be. Like, it was always supposed to be this way. You're not lost. So if you're feeling uncertain, or if you've been feeling lost, your higher selves want you to know, look, you're supposed to be experiencing this. You're supposed to be making these mistakes. You're supposed to be feeling lost. And look, embrace not knowing. You know, you don't know what the future holds. Maybe it's with regards to a relationship. Maybe you are feeling as though something like a goal is eluding you, and wanting to know more about this, or wanting to know more about that person, or wanting to know like what lies ahead. And your higher self is saying right now in this moment, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So really just embrace not knowing everything. You don't need to have all the answers, okay? Just really trust your intuition. Trust that where you're going is where you're supposed to go, and trust that where you are is where you're supposed to be. I feel like some of you too are settling for less than what you actually deserve. Some of you are settling for a person than settling for like a relationship or a person, a situation, a living situation. Okay, you're settling for something here than what you deserve, because there is a fear of the unknown. There is a fear of like, okay, well, what if this is as good as it gets? Well, what if I can't find someone to be with intimately? Or what if I end up being alone? What if I end up, like, what if I can't financially make it on my own? Or, you know, but it's like that type of situation that I'm seeing. And look, they're saying, look, just embrace not knowing. Embrace not knowing. You don't need to know. You don't need to have the answers. But know that wherever it is, you're going where you're supposed to be. Just trust your intuition to guide you. Trust your higher self to guide you, because the more you trust your intuition, the stronger it gets. And it's like just like with a relationship, your relationship with your higher self is actually the most important relationship that you'll ever have. And if you don't have trust in a relationship, you have nothing. So really working on building that trust. That's why I was doing a reading for a girl yesterday, actually. And no, it was a couple days ago, sorry. And a card came out, and I was like, well, and because I knew that she wasn't going to like to hear what I had to say. And she was like, well, do you want to put it back and shuffle and see, you know, something else comes out? I'm like, no, no, because I trust my cards. You know, you don't, just because you don't like what it has to say doesn't mean you put it back and shuffle again, you know. And that's like with your higher self, you know, because then you don't have that trust with your cards. You know, if you put it back and like, nope, that's wrong, let me put it back and reshuffle. Nope, that's not how it works. It's like you trust that your cards are telling you the truth, are being honest with you, even though it's not what you want to hear. So it's like that. The more you trust it, the deeper that bond gets, the stronger that bond gets. And And by not trusting your intuition or not doing what your intuition tells you to do, you know, you're saying, okay, I don't trust this. I don't trust spirit. I don't trust my higher self. And then you stay lost and confused. So really understanding that being lost does not mean that you're not where you're supposed to be. And just really trusting that. Trusting where the universe takes you, where your higher self takes you. Open up to love. Some of you could have a blocked heart chakra, and it's not that you're just completely cold. It's not that you have closed yourself off completely to love. Some of you have just closed yourself off to believing that you deserve love. You have stopped, you have come to accept what the ego has told you because of past pains, disappointments, letdowns. And so your higher self wants you to allow yourself to receive an abundant amount of love, to really fully experience and embrace love and know that you are deserving of love. And that the things that the ego says are not true. To listen to that still small voice within you that is really difficult to hear sometimes. And shut up. And I just happened to look down, and I'm sure that you guys could say whatever because I'm like sitting here holding it like this, but I swear I wasn't even looking. And then I look down and I see, be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you listen to. So are you listening to the ego or are you listening to the intuition? Be careful. I love that. But anyways, some of you too need to be careful who you listen to as far as like people, the news, the world, society. What does their higher selves want them to know, Spirit? Okay. This is the sign you've been waiting for. Some of you have been like going back and forth in your mind, should I, shouldn't I? And Spirit is saying, this is the sign you've been looking for. Say no and move on, because you deserve more. You may be in a situation that you deserve more in. Maybe it's a career path. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's where you're currently living, but like at a crossroads and like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I take this path? Maybe it's with regards to a spiritual path, something here that's not fulfilling. And Spirit's like, look, this is a big sign for you right here, right now. Some of you may have recently even asked for a sign, and this is that sign. This is the sign you've been waiting for. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, Angel. Look at this. There's parts of yourself that have closed off to love, to experiencing love. Some of you, it has to do with like mother issues. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascend them. I'm hearing that song. I'm every woman. Look at this. Shut up. Like I accidentally knocked these cards over, and I was talking about like moving on to a situation like because you're not being fulfilled. And look at this. The 8 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. Look, being strong enough to say, and confident enough and having enough courage to say, I deserve more. Listening to your intuition, because that moon right there is your intuition. And this person's in the dark. They don't know where they're headed, but they know that they can't stay unfulfilled anymore, and they're going after something more. What they truly deserve. So this is that, like this right here is exactly what I was just saying. Maybe you're dealing with a difficult situation right now and it's taking all of your strength every day. You know, like maybe you're biting your tongue. You're wanting to, like, you know, come out of character with someone. And this is your sign to say, no, I deserve more. Maybe you're not getting the type of pay that you deserve. But it is time now to finally just have that courage, that strength, the same courage that you deal with being in a situation that's not fulfilling, because it takes a lot of strength to stay in something like that. And if you have enough strength and enough courage to stay in a situation, whatever this situation is for you, some of you, like, you've already done this. You've already done this in life. Like, you have been through so damn much. You have really struggled, and you have shown great courage and strength, but still maybe you have felt like you're not good enough. It's like you've had no choice in your life but to be strong, but still there are times where you haven't felt good enough. You've doubted yourself. And now you're like on this journey of self-discovery, figuring out what it is that you truly want in life. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels. Look at that, 2 of Wands. That's that crossroads energy right there that I was seeing. You know, really thinking, you know, being logical, being careful with your heart. Making a decision, finally, once and for all, making a decision and saying, I'm cutting this out of my life because I deserve more. Allowing yourself to open up to love. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, and higher light beings. Some of you, again, like I'm seeing, like stress, worried about taking that next step or that first step. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. What's the challenge? I feel like some of you are also, like, you may be worried about finances. I'm seeing like a lot of work, like maybe you're working extra hours, or like you're working on some sort of mastering some sort of skill, saving a lot of money. I feel like a lot of you, you may be worried about finances, you know, really trying hard to like save your money. I'm seeing like finances have been up and down for you. Your emotions may have been up and down as well. There's something here for someone about an emotional roller coaster. I'm seeing new offers coming in for you guys with regards to career. I'm definitely seeing new opportunities for money. Good news. Lots of good news. New clients even. And there we have the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. A lot of you, some of you could be water signs, have water in your chart, maybe dealing with a water sign. I'm also seeing air energy as well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or this could also just, some of you are struggling between your mind and your heart space. You are really devoted right now, working on maybe even just like really devoted towards like self-mastery, self-improvement. Abby, hold on. I'll let you out when I get done. I have to switch Abby. Abby and Toby are in a crate right now, and Sophie is out with Bentley. Bentley gets to stay out all the time unless I'm going somewhere. But anyways, Abby and Bentley don't like Sophie, and Sophie doesn't like them, and they will attack each other. So they have to take turns in and out of the crate, because otherwise they will, like I said, attack one another. So anyways, that's why she's whining. She's ready to get out of the crate. So I'm going to, if you guys hear her, she's fine. I promise. She's just ready to come out of the crate because she hears me talking. So, but anyways, so right now I feel like you are in a place of really working on either yourself, self-improvement, or like really trying to put in a lot. You're putting in a lot of effort on something. This could be, like I said, your career, your spiritual, practice. But regardless, like I'm feeling like you're committed to something here. Committed to accomplishing some sort of goal that you have for yourself. Working towards something here that you truly want. I feel like a lot of you are on the brink of achieving great success. Also, eights showing up a lot. We've got the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups showed up earlier too. I mean, this could be like with regards to a relationship, like you've been putting in a lot of work here, a lot of dedication. Also, to the Eight of Pentacles, with this, you will understand when you fully experience it. The Eight of Pentacles is also like attaining inner wisdom through dedication, you know, really working on developing spiritual gifts, you know, achieving like a new level of mastery. So it's like right now you are in this energy of attaining this wisdom through your experience. And it's like you've already had so many experiences, like you've been around the block, you have that wisdom. But again, I feel like some of you are, it's like you're fearful, and maybe not necessarily fearful, but maybe even hesitant to like take that next step. Maybe you feel like you're either going to lose an opportunity, or they're, you know, just feeling a bit insecure in some form or fashion. Because this is the challenge, is the Eight of Pentacles is the challenge. And so I would read that like as it would be in the reverse. So it's like feeling as though maybe some, you know, maybe even a bit of like a scarcity type mindset even. Maybe your fears of the unknown are kind of Sophie, Abby, I'll let you out in a minute. Sorry, she's distracting me. It's hard for me to like focus on this message with her whining back there. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but Also, too, I want to point out that I feel like a lot of you are really devoted to working a lot, okay? And so you may actually have good money coming in, but it feels like there's a lot going out too. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to keep this reading too long because she won't stop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this uploaded in a moment. I'm going to finish this, get it uploaded, and then do another one. But with the Page of Cups here, it's like things may feel a bit unstable for you right now, whether this is with regards to career or other areas of your life. But with the Page of Cups here, there is something here that you've been waiting for. This could also represent like the sign that, look, the sign here, this is the sign you've been waiting for, because this can also represent like news that you've been waiting on, you know, the word that you've been waiting on. So some of you, this is like Spirit saying, look, this is the sign you've been waiting for to go, to move forward, to not worry about where you're headed and just go. You know, opening yourself up to new opportunities. Let go of any kind of insecurities that you may be feeling, or but the Page of Cups, this is positive news. Abby, just a minute, baby. This is also like you're using your intuition. Because the Six of Swords, this is that card of like, you know, you're listening to your intuition, allowing your intuition to guide you out of a difficult situation, not allowing like money or opportunities to hold you back, and just know that Spirit is saying to just move forward, just take those steps. You know, if whether or not this is money or those insecurities, that you're going to understand, like once you get through those initial fears and you're out on the other side, you're going to understand so much more. You're going to understand why you should have never been afraid in the first place. Why you should have never worried in the first place. It's like, you know, someone that's scared to have some sort of procedure done. And then once it's done and over with, they're like, oh, that won't so bad. That's like the image that they just showed me. Oh, that won't so bad. I should have done that a long time ago. Why didn't I do this before? You know? Open yourself up to love. Open yourself up to new experiences. Okay, so before we go, because I did use those, I want to use this deck as well. Thank you. Look, you may look. Don't fear a blank canvas. Canvas. Don't blank. Lord have mercy. Don't fear a blank canvas. Use it to your shit. I swear to God, I can't read today. It's okay. Don't fear a blank canvas. Use it to your, oh my God, I can't even. I'm not even going to try. Look, don't fear a blank canvas. Use it to turn your life into a masterpiece. That's this right here. Mastery. Blank canvas. Using it to turn your life into a masterpiece. Moving on here. You have got right now this opportunity right in front of you. It's up to you. It's up to you. You know, and then we have the sacrifices you make today will be worth it. The Five of Swords. This is like this person here, they're not happy, right? They had to make some sort of sacrifice, deal with some sort of loss. Maybe it's a relationship, a job, thoughts, a project. But it's a sacrifice nonetheless. I hope you guys got a giggle out of me trying to say the words on that card. Oh my goodness. Look, There's a path you're meant to be on. Trust it. Right here, the Eight of Swords with the Eight of Cups. There's a path you're meant to be on, and your spirit guides are saying, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are the messages, Spirit, to the higher selves of those watching this reading? Also, this may, if this doesn't resonate right now, it could be something in the past that you took that leap of faith there. Okay, or this, for others of you, this could be something that's coming up. And then for others of you, it's going to resonate, and others of you, it's not. And that's okay, because it's collective. But whoever this is meant for, you're going to know it. You're going to feel it. Don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you. So look, open yourself up. Be available to receive it. Don't worry about going and finding, look, don't worry about going and finding love, because it's going to find you. It's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. Some of you, you may be being hard on yourself. Fearful of what you look like to the outside world. Thank you. Okay, too many cards. Learn new things. It will help you in your future. Look, you'll understand it fully. You will understand when you fully experience it. Learning these new things. There may be some intuitive ideas that you are ready to act upon. Getting intuitive hits, and it's time to like really take action on those, taking action on the intuitive ideas. Jumping cards only, please. What's it up? Okay. Remember, you came here to teach others. So you came here to experience all these different things. You came here to experience life, to experience heartache, to experience life, so that you could teach others. So that you could share those experiences with other people. And that's why you need to experience them. Because that's why you came here. Because you wouldn't be able to teach others unless you yourself had gone through it. Messages for the collective spirit. Explore the possibilities. You came here to explore, to experience, and to explore all the different possibilities, you know, all the different possibilities, and really trusting that and understanding that that's why you came here. Look, explore the different opportunities, the different possibilities, and trust where you're at and where you're going. Some of you are like, maybe completely uprooting, like physically. Others of you, this is like you're completely uprooting your entire belief system. And then we have, oh, look, I knew that was for you guys. It's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. It's okay to go your own way. It's okay to do your own thing. And it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to look silly. It's okay for you to channel messages and feel like people are going to think that you're silly. Like, let's just say you're an energy healer or a light worker and you're afraid to channel messages because you're afraid of what people will think you look like. It's okay to be different. Some of you are actually meant to also travel. you're supposed to be travelers. But I'm getting, I need to pull one more. Well, see, take chances. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. Take that chance. Take that opportunity here. Embrace the unknown. So, believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream, to go after your dreams. Look, the Page of Cups here with the Six of Swords. That's that energy of going after your dreams. Doing whatever it takes to go after your dreams. And sometimes you're going to have to leave some people behind. You're going to have to leave somebody behind, thoughts behind. And it doesn't matter. You're never too old to have dreams to embark upon. When you stop dreaming, you stop living. And what's the point in having dreams that you don't never go after? You're going to be so much more successful than you thought possible. If you found this reading and it's resonating with you at all, you are going to be so very successful if you have trust and you take that leap of faith and you go after those dreams. I just want to pull one last card here. Okay, Spirit, what happens? What's the outcome, Spirit, if they go after their dreams? What is going to be the outcome, Spirit, if they go after their dreams? What is the outcome? Look, strike now. A time-sensitive opportunity. It's time now. Like, if you wait, you may end up, like, making it stagnant and never doing it. So, strike now while the iron's hot is what I just heard. What's the outcome, Spirit, if they go after their dreams? If they take this sign, look, potential, and it says, trying out your wings, upward progress, and also maybe even some air travel. So you're going to see that there's so much more potential in you than you never thought possible. There's going to be a lot of progress moving you forward. Spirit saying, step up your game. Go after what you want and see, like, you have all this potential, all this talent within you, this wasted talent, even if it's like not regarding a career or whatever it is, but there's a lot of potential within you to change and take on these different opportunities to move forward. Going after what it is that you truly want is going to get you that nine of cups. That wish fulfillment. Look, we've got the education and the answers. Look, you're here to be a teacher. You're meant to teach others. Also, you don't have to have all the answers, right? But like you already have all the answers you need. Somebody could be, because I saw the new work and I was seeing New York in my mind. So New York could be significant to someone, but I'm also seeing like someone getting a call for an interview. Like I'm seeing you, like you may be worried about money, but there's some, solutions to, like, you are finding and working on some money solutions, resolving any money issues. Also too, again, we have your knowledge, your knowledge from your experiences, and you're going to teach others how to advance towards getting everything they ever wanted. Some of you, this is just simply manifesting a better life for yourself. So I'm going to go let Sophie out the crate. I'm going to go let Toby and Abby out the crate. Put Sophie in the crate first. And come back a little later and do another reading. But if you guys like this, please, please, please consider hitting that like button. But only because it'll like boost it up in the algorithm and other people will be able to see it that may need this sign. Maybe they were waiting for a sign from the universe and this is the sign that they were waiting for. So, This is what I have for you guys, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.